ArtyPoodle, and I'm actually making an art supply haul video today. I'm not gonna paint anything. I'm still doing the Christmas Arty Advanced Calendar Challenge, but of course Christmas have brought me gifts, and it brought me a gift card from my favorite art supply store in Belgium. And I'm pretty sure there are different stores around Europe, but I don't know if you have them in America. But it's my favorite art store. Actually, one of my two favorite art stores in Belgium. So I'm gonna show you what I've got, but first of all, I'm gonna show you something else that I've just received in the mail. And I've been waiting on those pencils for like a week or two, so it's not that long. I've ordered 72 FABER colored pencils, so I'm very excited to see how they work, and I actually got a little gift with it, a very decent and very handy colored pencil storage pocket, how you can call it. So but I'm just gonna roll it up, attach this one here, and you can take your pencils everywhere, and they are actually pretty well protected. So yeah, I think I'm gonna... Okay, this is weird. I never use a color like that, and I just opened this package this morning, so it's weird to find this in here, but yeah, okay. It's a fine gift anyway, so I'm still very happy with it. But okay, so I'm just gonna like open the box. I'm actually not going over all the colors today. I'm gonna do it in another video because I've already bought different kind of art supplies where I'm gonna be talking about, so the video is just gonna be way too long if I'm gonna review all these colors in here. So I'm gonna keep this one for another video, but I just want to show you guys how many pencils there are in this box. And one funny thing that I've noticed is, actually, as you can see, the shipping is pretty bad. I'm actually not very satisfied or happy with it, and I'm definitely gonna send some pictures to the website where I ordered those, because those pencils are expensive, and I'm not happy if I get them like this in my mail. I mean, they are broken, and it is a possibility that I won't be able to use this pencil anymore because the wood inside of it has broken. So I can see that now. I'm just gonna need to find it out, but I'm not happy with the shipping of it. So yeah, that's like a thing that I really don't appreciate like this. I mean, how fucked up is it if you pay lots for colored pencils and you get them like this? I mean, come on guys, are you serious? This is just terrible, because I always love the brand, I love colored pencils, and I'm always so careful with them. And okay, the guy from the mail can't know that he needs to be careful with this package because there are colored pencils inside of it, but I do think the store where I ordered it should have pasted like a little sticker on the shipping box where it said like be careful, fragile, and not like this, because I'm gonna send them, and I'm hoping that I can maybe get a little bit of my money back, or just those pencils just to replace, because this is, yeah, it's just, ugh, this is terrible. And I mean, I've paid enough for those pencils to not come like this, and it's like 3 pencils already, so I'm definitely gonna send this website because it's not fair. And the thing is that those pencils are higher than this one, so it actually seems like those pencils are not the right pencils. So I'm gonna just take one and I'm gonna compare it to the other ones. Okay, and they are like the same size, and this looks like the same color, but it isn't the same color. This one is an 805 and this one is an 882. So yeah, the color variation is great. I mean, fabulous. I love all the colors. I really can't wait to start drawing with them, but I am gonna send the website a mail and some pictures because I'm really not satisfied if I get my expensive art supplies in the mail like this. I mean, people need to work for their money, people need to find a way to pay for those supplies if you really want them, and if you actually saved for them and you get them like this in the mail, I think it's terrible. So I'm just gonna stop talking about those pencils. I'm just gonna put them away. I'm gonna make some videos later, pictures later, and then see if I can get maybe a little bit of my money back or just some replacements for those terrible broken colored pencils. So okay, and I'm gonna review those pencils in another video. I'm gonna show you all the colors in another video, probably tomorrow or the day after it, and maybe I have an answer by then how we can fix this problem with the store. And then I'm gonna fill this container as well with all my pencils because it's not really convenient to work like this. It's just easier to have them in this here, but I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because I'm just actually a little bit sad, you know. It's not nice if you get your art supplies like this in the mail. And that's actually the big reason why I always go to the store to get my art supplies myself. And that's actually the same thing that I did today. So I just went to my favorite art store. I bought a lot of art supplies, actually more than I was going for. But yeah, I had like a gift card from my sweet cousin for Christmas, and it's Christmas after all, so come on guys. We can give ourselves some little presents even if they are a little bit expensive, or if it is something that we wouldn't buy anyway. So first of all, before I'm gonna open this box, I wanna tell you guys, probably if you've seen other videos of my channel, then you probably know that I work with two different kinds of alcohol-based markers. I just want to show you very quickly that like you've seen in my other videos, if you've seen other videos of mine, like my first video, I did a review on this alcohol-based markers, and I've been practicing with those markers for over 6 months. Now over a year, I'm just saying it wrong. I did practice with those markers for 6 months until I've bought my first Winsor & Newton brush markers, so I don't have that many, because those are the ones that I started with like 6 months ago. And I just really wanted to use like a brush tip because I love painting, I love watercolor, so I really needed to feel off a paintbrush, and I get it with those. I mean, those are freaking awesome. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for like promotions or sales or Christmas, for an example, to ask people gift cards for my favorite art supply store, and I've got my gift cards. So I went to the store today and I've bought many new Winsor & Newton brush markers, but also many new art supplies that I'm very excited to use, because I always stick to the same art supplies. If I like a supply, then I just stick with it and I don't change. And I just knew that I needed to upgrade my range of expensive colors, because I have so many cheap colors, which is like a normal chisel nib. You've seen that in the other video. I'm just not gonna talk lots about those markers. I just want to show you where I came from, that I've been drawing with this ones for over 6 months now, and that I just expanded my range of colors. And the reason is that I really want to keep improving my art. I really want to keep improving my marker skills, and some things you just can't do or just can't complete with those markers. So that's why I've went to the Winsor Newton brush markers, fell in love with them, and there are actually, I have two favorite art supply stores, like the one where I've went today, and it is €3.50 for one marker. And my second art supply store, it's a little bit further, but it is worth traveling. It's like €2.50 a marker, and if you are buying lots of markers at the same time, then it's better to go to that store. And that's what I actually did the first time. The first time I went to the cheaper art store, but it's like still expensive, but it's like they just offer them cheaper than the other store does. And I've bought all those colors over there, and I think it was like at $30-35 for all of those. So today I paid like a lot more because I've got lots of colors, and it's like $3.50 a marker. But I just want to make clear to you guys, if you really like something, like I like those markers, and I'm just in love with all the colors. I mean, come on, who can't be in love with all the colors? Then I really recommend to draw with them for a long period of time. Long, like 6 months. It's not that long, but it's long enough to discover if you like it and whether or not you're gonna stick with it. And that's the most important thing. I'm not spending all this money on just things that I won't use very often, or things that I maybe won't need in the future, but I just really want to keep improving my drawing and my skills. So I'm not saying that I need those, but I got the opportunity to get to the art store and to buy myself some little gifts with a gift card, and I think it, you know, it's Christmas, it's New Year, we can get ourselves a little gift. And if you really are considering like going for it, then I just would say go for it. I mean, go to the store, buy yourself some cheap markers, experiment with them, draw with them, and when you finally decide that you like them, then just upgrade your markers. And that's what I did today, because I have actually a few different skin tones of the Winsor Newton brush markers, and I have a few darker ones, but like you can see, they are very dark. And I will show you my swatches that I have right here. Those, don't pay attention to this one, it's just a tryout, but those are all the colors that I own. And it's not actually, it's a good variation of color to practice with for over 6 months, but now it's time to get myself a little bit more markers so that I can try shading a little bit more, and that I just can experiment with different skin tones, because those two skin tones are like not easy to use if you are used to like this one. And I do like the praline, but it's not easy to just with a few colors make like good skin tones and to make different looking people. So that's something that I'm gonna solve today, and I'm not drawing today, I'm not doing crazy stuff. I'm just gonna take some swatches. I'm making the same paper that I did with my first ones that I'm gonna do with the ones I bought now. So just stay with me, get yourself comfortable, and we are gonna open the bag and see what I've got from my favorite art store today. So here's the big bag, and I just did the tape of it already. So now I'm just gonna dig in it and let's see what I've got myself. So I actually want to start with the markers, so I'm just gonna take the markers out before everything else. I know what's in here, but it still feels like a Christmas present that I've got for myself. Markers, markers, always a good markers. Those are all my new markers. I'm not gonna talk very long about them. I'm just gonna take some quick swatches like I did with my other colors, and I'm just gonna show you the colors very quickly, and then we can move on to the next thing, because this video is gonna be way too long. And I actually have other stuff from other art supply hauls, but I'm not gonna get all the things in one video, because yeah, I don't want to bother you guys for that long. So I'm just gonna get started with it. Just first I'm gonna, the colors where I am not sure about if I had them all not already, I'm just gonna show them very quickly. Make sure that I don't have all the colors like I already own, so that would be bad. So I'm just gonna make some quick swatches on this paper. And I always like to keep my paper organized, so I'm gonna write every color just above it. And I'm probably gonna make like a cleaner version, but now for the video, maybe I will use it anyway. I don't care actually about it, so let's see what happens. I really love those colors. I mean, I was trying them out in the store and I was just standing there like a crazy person, just taking swatches and swatches. Like, it's awesome. And probably if you went in an art store before, then you notice that everywhere there are lying like small papers, so you can experiment and you can try the supply that you are buying. So yeah, it was a paper like this size where I was just trying out all the markers, and I think I tried like 40 markers. So yeah, the paper is fully colored. There is nothing left for other people to draw on it. But there are more, so it's no problem. Those are my brush markers. I'm gonna put them aside and we're gonna take the next thing out of the box. Let's speed up the pace a little bit. So I'm just gonna get this out of my way. And the next thing of the art box, I'm just gonna grab and I'm just gonna take. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna take this one as well because they actually belong together. This one is so freaking beautiful. It's catch my attention in the store, and I actually didn't heard about it, didn't use it before. So I'm very, very, very excited to see what this will do with my drawings. And it is like a shiny look you can give to your paint, so you can actually mix your own paints with it. And that's what I'm very excited about, that I can make my own shiny paint and it's gonna look beautiful, especially on details, on flowers, on dresses. The sky is gonna look beautiful in this, so I'm very excited about using those. And I probably will make a video about this one because it's new for me. It's something that I really enjoy, that I really look out for to experiment with, and yeah, let's see what happens. So I'm gonna keep this one for another video, and I'm just, it's so beautiful. I don't know if you actually can see it on camera that good, but it's like very, very shiny. It looks like a little bit gray on camera. I'm just gonna try to get a little bit closer to you guys so you can see. Ooh, look at the shiny. You can see it that well, but wow, look at it. It's beautiful. I can do this all day, so I'm not. I'm just gonna put it away. I'm gonna do the next thing. It's the deep gold ink from Amsterdam inks, and it's an acrylic ink, so I'm excited to see what happens with this one. And I really love the gold. I was holding the light gold and the dark gold against each other, but I was looking on the website yesterday at the evening, and I actually decided pretty much already that I was gonna use the dark one, because it just gives a very more like a deeper look, and I really love those deep colors, and this is like a deep color. So I just can't wait to see what happens when I put this on a paper. So I'm gonna make a swatch with this one. I'm not gonna make a drawing, I'm just gonna probably write my name, and let's see how this goes. It's so beautiful. It's like the end of a rainbow, you know? If I ever see a rainbow again, then I will just walk to the end of it, and I will probably find a jar of this one, just standing there at the end of the rainbow. So beautiful. I'm just gonna take my little sketchbook, and I'm just gonna do some swatches with it. And I don't know how, because I probably could do it with ink. Oh, that's easy. That's very handy. I can just take some gold ink and squirt it back in again. I think that's very useful when you're actually mixing it, or I don't know what crazy stuff you can do with this, but I think that's great. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is beautiful. God. How can you get like such a beautiful color in such a small jar? Oh my god. I'm in love. Okay, I'm gonna need to write my name. Oh my god. I'm gonna just be painting gold like forever. I'm just done with normal paint. I'm done with it. I'm only gonna paint with gold and with my shiny medium. That's like beautiful, but it dries pretty quickly, but I'll probably need to add some water, so I'm just gonna try that like a little bit later on, not in this video, but I think it looks beautiful. I just wanted to see how it looks on paper, and oh my god, beautiful. I'm just gonna get it a little bit close to the camera, and I mean, look at it shine. You can see it on camera that good, and that's actually a shame, because the color is beautiful. I mean, if you are looking for a gold color that shines beautifully and just it's crazy, then just go for this one. The Amsterdam acrylic deep gold ink. It's beautiful, beautiful, amazing. I wasn't expecting this. I'm just speechless. I just don't know what to say anymore. God, those colors are beautiful. And okay, next thing. So I got myself gouache. Gouache. I say like gouache here in Belgium, but I've heard other people say gouache of gouache, so they don't know how to pronounce it. But it's like, I think it's like a French product, so we just call it gouache, gouache or gouache, or like just cardboard paint. But it's like, we're not gonna call gouache like cardboard paint, even if it says on a bottle it's still gouache. I mean, and I'm gonna put this guy away like this, because they were stored in the store like this, and the last time I went in the same store they were just standing like this, so I think it's better to keep them upside down when you're not using them. Don't ask me why, but I could find some different reasons for it, so I'm just gonna do it the same way they did in the store. Okay, next thing. So I bought myself some few empty naps for my watercolor paint box, so that watercolor paint box, I have this paint box, and it's 8 years old. I think it's older, and I've been using it for over 8 years many times, and I actually wanted more colors for a long time now, but those small boxes are so freaking expensive. I mean, this one is okay, it's like 20 euros for this one, but if you want to get like more colors than this, it's very freaking expensive. Like one nap of this with paint in it is like €6.50, and so I'm just not gonna count everything of it because it's like golden, you know. They should put like this paint in this to get it like that expensive, but no, that's not where I'm aiming for. I mean, I love Winsor & Newton, I love those little boxes, so I love those pencils they have, because I've been using the same pencil for over 8 years, like the age of this box. So I'm definitely not changing my watercolor brand. Like I said earlier in the video, if I like a supply, then I stick to the supply, and this was actually my first big art supply that I just fell in love in, and I kept it like close by me for over all those years. So yeah, I've just been painting with it like yesterday. It's still wet, so I love this little guy. But I just want to see how it goes if I mix it with like this guy to make it shiny, but I'm not gonna do like a medium that I don't know or a medium that I even know in these palettes, in these naps, because they are just priceless to me, and I don't want to mess up with my beautiful box of colors. I just want to keep it authentic the way it is. So that's why I got myself those little nappies right here to make my own watercolor paint. And then you'll probably ask yourself, but where are you gonna store the naps, and with which paint you are gonna make the shiny one? So I have an answer to your question, and that is this little guy. So I'm just gonna cover the price. Okay, I've probably done it before, but yeah, it's not that bad. So I went to the art store and I got myself like a Winsor & Newton watercolor deluxe sketch pocket box, and the reason is I just love the small brush that I got with this box. I really love it. It's this little guy, and actually the only box of Winsor & Newton that has this is this one, or this small guy. But I didn't want to have two of the same palettes because that's just crazy. So I decided to buy another one and this one. And actually there was a discount on these boxes, so I didn't pay the full price for it, but I still paid enough for it, you know. It's like not cheap when they are in discount, it's like less expensive. Look at those colors, beautiful. I love it. I just want to pause the video and just look a little bit longer at those beautiful colors, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna put it away. I'm just gonna take my time a little bit later to watch at them. And this is something new. I saw it in the store. I think like this is new because the old version doesn't have it. Like, I mean, please give me the old school, because okay, it's cool if you're holding it like this, but no one is actually painting with his palette like this. So da 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 da. I'm so excited to open it. Oh my god, I'm just in love. And I have a new brush. That was actually one of the main things that I really wanted to get, was like a new brush, because my old one is old. I mean, it's like 8 years old, maybe over 8 years old. So that's actually the big reason why I have a new brush. Look how beautiful it is. This small brush, I just love painting with those small brushes. So I'm really gonna take care of this little guy so that I can use it like for a long time. Ooh. ArtyPoodle is getting excited because I am looking at colors. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I just don't know what to say. I just don't want to open those guys. Those colors, I mean, wow. And I have like different reds, I have blues, I have a grey, different browns, different greens, turquoise. So wow, 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 beautiful. And last but definitely not least is a Winsor & Newton sketch pencil. So I am so excited to just go out, go paint stuff. Just leave me alone and leave me paint. This is like weird. Do you see the lines? It's just like all bubble airs that have been popped. I mean, it's like cheese. I mean, the other one that I have are like this one. I always stick it at the end of my pencil, but it's like a gray one. So to have a white one is actually very refreshing. And I actually wonder if this guy can take like paint off with paper. So I'm actually very excited to find out. And to paint with this, oh my god! I'm just so happy. Look at the difference. It's so clean and beautiful. I'm just gonna leave all the maps in it and I'm just gonna enjoy how clean they are. Oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful. But I'm gonna take like one container out to just see. I'm just hoping that I will not rip the paper because that will be terrible. Oh my god, I'm ripping the paper. Okay, let's take another one. Yep, this one. Ooh, wow. It's like, look. And you can probably get like another one to place it right here. And you can put your little pencil still here. There will be no place for the eraser, but yeah. That's very nice. So you can just take all the colors out, just give them another place. Maybe make your own color like I'm doing. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. I always loved Winsor & Newton, the brand, but I'm just falling in love with it even more. Now I just need to get it in place there. Okay, I'm gonna do it like better later in this, not in this video, but I'm just gonna do it off camera because it will take like forever. And those are the little nappies that I've ordered, that I've got myself. I didn't order them, I probably should have ordered them. So they will fit here perfectly so that I can make my own watercolor paint with those shiny. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I just can't wait to just go crazy with all those new art supplies. So I'm just gonna this guy on his place. I'm gonna close it, and it's very easy to actually mix paints, and I'm so excited, so freaking excited. So next we're just gonna keep the video going, and we're almost at the end of my pocket. So okay, I bought myself a new mechanical pencil, and I do have a mechanical pencil. It's here. I have actually 4 of this one, but this guy is a 07, I guess, and this guy is an 05. So I sketch always with the 07 with gray pencil, but I do use my red pencil as well. It's like more like a brownish one because I lost the red one in the store. It's like a funny story that just needed eraser right here. And I do use this one, but it's like very hard to erase, so if you draw on the paper then it actually stays there for a little bit. So I'm just gonna take normal eraser, like you always keep seeing it. And I'm not very, I think it's not bad or things like that, but you know, it could be better. So I just got myself a 0.5 mechanical pencil, and of course red how do you call it actually in English? I don't know how you call it in English. Just red pencil, I guess. Refill, and it's like very, look at that. I mean, this is quality, because I have some cheaper ones, and if you do that, it will just snap. So this is quality. You can put a little bit of pressure on it. It's like, those ones are good. So I'm gonna sketch with this one, that I can work like very neater and very cleaner in my lines. And I actually love it, yeah. I just don't know. I'm just gonna need to figure out how to fill it. I guess it's like, yep, this guy. This guy. Okay, that's it. So I'm just not gonna do it in the same container. I'm just gonna lay them right here so that I can use them later, but I know I'm not gonna use them later, because I just always gonna use a red one. I'm not gonna use the gray 05s anymore. Oh, they are very steady. I mean, I'm just gonna get this pencil out of here. Okay, it's not coming, so I'm just gonna open it again, and I know the reason why it isn't coming. Okay, it's not coming, so I'm just gonna open it again, and I know the reason why it isn't coming, that I probably need to fill like the whole pencil. So I'm just gonna take an extra one, and let's see what happens if I put 2 into this pencil. Nope, still not coming, so I'm gonna put a 3rd one in there. It would be nice if the lady of the store told me this, but I just like to find out myself. Ooh, those are very, I mean, this is, I can't compare it with this one. This one is so different, and they are actually doing the same thing, but this one is so freaking different. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Now I just need to find a way. Oh, oh, fancy. Now I see it. When you turn like this, the eraser comes out. I think that's freaking awesome. And you can just get the little guy out, put it back in. You can just fix it when they are empty. Oh, this is crazy. This is an amazing pencil. And the red color is actually disappearing. So much better than this one. Look at the difference. Amazing. Oh my god, this little guy. I'm gonna have so much fun with it. Great. Great. So that were the red refills. I do have gray refills here for my other pencil, my 07. And last but not least, kneaded eraser. And the reason for this kneaded eraser, there is a whole story about this little guy. I'm just giving me some time to get my example, but I don't know where the example is. Okay, it's not where it should be, so yeah, I know for a fact it's somewhere in here, but I'm not gonna find it right now the way. But I have like a Kohinoor, whatever you call it, a box with charcoal pencil, charcoal sticks, all of the different things. And this was actually the eraser that came with it, but I always took like small pieces of the eraser because I don't want to use the eraser by itself, because it was an amazing eraser, and I assumed that you couldn't buy them like loose, but you can. So I just bought myself one, And I was thinking about getting the Winsor & Newton eraser as well, but I just saw this one and I thought, yeah, that one's gonna be it. And they like, the difference is 30 cents maybe, so it's not like, it's not a big thing. But this guy is amazing. What he can do with drawings and erasing them, that's just freaking great. Oh, it's like standing on the gum itself. I really thought it was on the package like my last one. That's cool. So this was my art supply haul. I don't know how you call it. And I've actually am pretty happy with all the supplies that I got myself. You guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, any requests, thanks for watching guys, and I see you in the next video. Bye!